You know, it's a lot of fun. I can't sing or dance, so this is what I do. And luckily, we've been able to surround ourselves with people that they enjoy it. The persons that install it, all of our employees that install these things, our people at our office, the people that design it. It just becomes a work of art for all of us. Well, first of all, we must know our client. I mean, you've got to go in and get to know them to kind of get an idea of what their expectations are, what they're looking for, what their long-term goal is. Because, you know, what we're building is not a 5 or a 10-year product. It's a 20 to 30-year product. It is something that they're going to live with this as long as they live in that home, and that it also adds the resale value to other people. And it's not so unique to the property that it's more unique to the environment that they bring into it. The reason that we've chosen to operate like we do, where we have a warehouse and a building where our employees meet every morning before they go out to the jobs, and they get in our trucks and use our tools so that we can keep up a maintenance program with all of those things, trying aesthetically, functionability. It makes a big difference. I think it makes them feel good when they go out into the field because they're dressed properly and they have all the other things that go with it. It makes us feel good because we know the vehicles that they're driving and the tools that they're using are relatively safe. And we know the product that we're going to get because we can see each employee before they go see the customers each day. The first Wednesday of every month, we have a training program for all of our guys that they come in and they're giving a safety class, and then they're tested on that safety class to try to make sure that we all keep our wits about us and we don't get complacent in what we do. Our employees know that with the place that we own, that we buy materials by the bulk. We go out there and we find materials that we like, that are beautiful. Our suppliers will call us out of the blue and say, I've got this in, I think it's something that you really like, and we know you use a lot of it because a couple different reasons. One, we pay them on time, they know what we like, and they know that the product that these products are gonna get used on is going to be a unbelievable project when we're done. We have a whole weld shop that's unbelievable. 5 welding tables. We have a plasma cutter. We have things where we're going out there and we're buying, 40-foot beams, 25 at a time, and we're cutting them in our yard and we're putting them together and we're going out and creating a little bit of our own art in other people's backyards. And we know what we're taking out there. It's not something that got delivered that we have to use. It's not something that the guys went and picked up and it was out of the wrong pile. It comes from, what we've purchased and what our desires for our materials are. In Wiley, we had a whole block that the tornado came through in Wiley, and we'd built a couple fences on this block and electric gates and everything, and they were the only ones that were still standing. So everybody was calling us saying, what do you do to make it stand? We said, it's what we build. It's what our people that work for us want. So one of the things that kind of separates us from others is that we have a showroom. It's not a big showroom, but we have an area where we can bring people in and we can show them the different concretes. We can show them the different wood deckings, the different synthetic decks, the metal beams, the other woods and things that go with it. So people can have a first-hand feel at what their final product is going to be similar to. We have an in-house designer for certain things that you can come in here and do some adjustments and all with. We try to help and do as much as we possibly can. In 2005, like I said, to bring ownership to some of the persons that worked at Southwest Fence and Deck, we started a subsidiary called Aruba Ironworks, and that in itself has been a blessing because it's allowed us to do so much more, allowed us to do things that add structural integrity, and as we all know, if we use the right metals and we do and handle those things properly, metal lasts forever. Aruba has made it to where we have a wider span of products that we can put out there. I think I've said it 20 times, man. We are so blessed to have the customers we have and the people we know and the talent around us that is just unbelievable. It's hard to believe. You'd think, oh, you're just building a fence, or no, there's talent. It's all about talent, and it's how far that person's going to go to educate themselves and push themselves daily. And I believe that we've surrounded ourselves with people like that.